Okay, in this video we're going to discuss the EZ-Duct text style settings. I'll start by opening the text style dialog, which shows the HVAC text style that was created automatically with the Romans font. Now you can change the font to any font that you desire. Also, if you use annotative scaling, you can change and toggle the annotative scaling on. It's very important though to keep the text height at 0. If it's anything other than 0, it's going to give you an error when the fitting is placed. So it's important to set the current layer before placing a fitting. And to make it easier to see the current layer, I'm going to add the AutoCAD Layers toolbar to my ribbon panel. This makes it easier to see the current layer settings and to switch the current layer without having to display the layers dialog. Now the EZ-Duct fittings use 4 different layers to place the objects on. Of course, the current layer is where the fitting itself is placed on. Any center lines are placed on the CL-CL layer of the current layer, and the text is placed on the -TXT of the current layer. The node layer is used for connection points and will be discussed in another video. So now let's place a fitting, and then we'll take a look at the text. Now this is for the default with the dim scale set at 1. We'll place the fitting and then we'll list the text. And we'll see that the text is on the medium pressure text layer. It does have the HVAC style, which uses the Romans font. And we'll see that the default text height is 0.938. That's the default setting times the current dim scale, which is 1. So now let's erase that and let's reset our dim scale to 4, and then we'll take a look at a fitting, and the text for that fitting now will be larger. So let's list that text out, and we can then see, still on the text layer, that the height now is 0.375, which is 4 times the 0.0938 setting. Alright, let's erase that fitting, and now let's reset the dim scale to 0, and we're going to make the HVAC style annotative, and we're going to change the scale settings. So we're going to click the HVAC, we'll make it annotative, we'll apply that, close the dialog. Then we'll set the scale factor to 1 to 8 so that we can see the text height is larger. And we'll place a fitting, and after the fitting is placed, we'll list the text out so we can see the text height. And now we see that the text height is 1 to 8 in relationship to the 0.0938 original default setting. Okay, so let's erase that, and then we will set everything back and look at our third method for controlling the text height. Okay, so now we need to reset everything, and we're going to go to the HVAC dialog, turn the annotative off, close that, reset the scale factor back to 1 to 1, and we're going to use the EZD text height command, and we're going to set that value to 1. Okay, then we'll place a fitting, and after the fitting is placed, we'll list the text height, and we'll see that the text height is now set to 1.0. Now this value, once it's set using the EZD text height command, remains in the drawing So if you close the drawing and then reopen the drawing, you will still have the text height setting.